Tiger baseball recently played at Principal Park in Des Moines for the state tournament, and this was the first since 1989. Cedar Falls Tigers were coming off 2 big away wins, first traveling to Western Dubuque and getting the win, then heading to Cedar Rapids to beat a tough Kennedy team. The Johnson Dragons were the next obstacle for the Tigers, and the Dragons was ranked the 1 seed and have won 11 in a row coming into the first round of the state tournament. Tigers are up to bat first, and sophomore Max Steinlage tried to get things started for the Tigers.
And that ball ripped down the right field line. That's going to be trouble. That's going to fall in. One bounce, the fence, and on his way to second is Steinlage. He takes a big turn at second. He's going to be caught and picked off. Oh!
Johnson pitcher Nick Crandall then walks Gage Flancha. Up next is the Lumberjack Drew Hoth.
And that ball's hit hard over the head of the shortstop. Solid base hit. 2-out base hit for Drew Hoth. So runners at first and second.
Junior Brody Bartlett was up next for the Tigers.
2-2 count. That ball is hit, a one-hopper right to the shortstop. Wilms shovels it over to the second baseman Swanson. They get the force out, and the inning is over.
Heading to the 4th inning, Johnston is up 6-0, but the Tigers' bats come alive with sophomore Caleb Rasty coming to the plate with 2 Cedar Falls runners on base.
Tigers, good opportunity here to score a run. First and second, nobody out. Stewart's pitch. There's a ball hit past the third baseman into left field. They're going to hold up the runner at third, so the bases are going to be full of Tigers. Caleb Rasty enjoying Principal Park. He's 2 for 2.
Connor Woods, the junior designated hitter, is up to bat. Woods getting a single on his first at-bat, now has the bases loaded for the Tigers.
Stewart with the fastball. That ball hit over the head of the left fielder, and that's going to bring home at least 2, maybe clears the bases. 1 run in, 2 runs in. Racing around third, Caleb Rasty sliding in, safe. And Connor Woods, a huge bases clearing double, and it's a 6-3 ball game.
Heading to the top of the 5th, and the Johnson Dragons has a 7-3 lead on the Tigers. Junior Gage Flancha is at the plate. Gage was walked last time at bat, but this time Johnson pitcher pitches him something he likes.
1-2 the count. There's a ball hit hard, deep to left. Carrying the left fielder, backpedaling, watches it go over his head as it hits the bottom third of the fence, and winding up with a long double is Gage Flancha.
Junior Brody Bartlett is up to the plate. Before him, Drew Hoth was walked, and junior Blake Smith is on second, running for Gage Flancha.
Bartlett hits that hard. That's a base hit in the center field. Smith got a late jump on that, the courtesy runner, and they hold him up at third.
After Johnson pitcher walked Zach Neese when bases were loaded, bringing in a run for the Tigers, the Dragons had to bring in their 3rd pitcher of the day to pitch against sophomore Caleb Rasty.
There's a ball hit, a one-hopper, fielded by the shortstop, shovels it to second for 1 to first. Double play. Wow, they call it. Oh, and then they throw it across the diamond, and that's an error. It gets away, and a run comes across the score. So 2 runs come across there, and now it's a 7-6 ball game.
The 5th inning was a big inning for the Tigers, getting the score from 3-7 to now 6-7. But Johnson bats could not be silenced. The Dragons scored 3 more runs in the 5th inning and 1 run in the 6th inning, bringing the Tigers season to an end. But with everything that has gone on this season, there are a lot of positives you can take away from this Tiger team.
And then we play Western Dubuque, then we go to Kennedy, and then we come here, and we continue to just do the things right. And we knew eventually it was going to end. We were hoping Saturday night, raising a big trophy, but we knew it was going to be a tough battle here against Johnston, and it was a lot of fun. And I hope each and every one of our kids felt special and valued on this team, and that's really what I want to instill in our program, so we get the kids around and the kids that want to be excited about Cedar Falls baseball, and I feel like we energized a little bit. But we have to know that there's a lot of work to be done to continue that energy and moving forward. This is a program that's super important to me. I played here. I've been coaching since 2003. I love these guys, and I just love Cedar Falls baseball. I'm a Tiger. And to be able to lead this program and do it in a way that I feel is special and really get to this point and get the town behind it. They are so excited to see how many people came out and came to our games and wished us luck, and all the texts and the emails that I got from even old players, you know, and to see Coach Welter give us some words of encouragement and that kind of stuff, it's super special. I mean, it's a great experience, one that I'll never forget, one that I'll cherish forever, but we're ready to work and get back here next year.
The majority of the Tiger players will be returning next year, and they are excited to keep this momentum going.
I think most teams thought we weren't that good from the past few years, so showed them that we're a good team. Pretty sure no one at the state tournament really thought we should have been here, and this group's showing that Cedar Falls got a program, and hopefully make it back next year and keep it going.
It shows that we're starting something. I mean, Cedar Falls hasn't been to state in 31 years. I mean, I'm starting to get excited about what we can bring in the future.
We just didn't quit, and when we could have easily had every excuse not to get down here, we believed early on in the process that we were going to make it, and that's what's special about this team. I laughed about the guys when in off-season workouts over at Full Count, they put up on a board CF State 2020, and I, to be honest, early on I was like, it's like easy guys, and sure enough they proved me wrong because they fought and they battled and they grew as a team.
Just like every other Tiger athletics, the Cedar Falls community was behind this Tiger baseball team, with parents, friends, and city vehicles giving an inspirational send-off out of Robinson Dresser Sports Complex before they headed to Des Moines.
Yeah, that was something that was really special, especially for a town that's used to going to the state tournament in a lot of other sports. You know, and for us to make it in baseball this year was super huge and important for us. But to see the community come and do that for us. One of the players' dads called me and said, hey, we're going to have a send-off. I think we're going to get the police department and the city works and all that stuff, and super special. I mean, I can't thank the city enough, the school enough, just the booster club, all of that stuff. Our kids enjoyed every ounce of this experience, and I think that's important. Not only playing the game, it's the experience that we had here, and these kids will never forget it. I'll never forget it. And there's so many people to thank, from the parents, my family, CFU for doing the games and spending a lot of time with us. And it's something that I will cherish forever, and I hope the city does. And I hope it energizes those younger guys playing baseball right now to want to get here and experience this for themselves.